What's up, y'all? I am going book shopping today. I'm so excited because I'm going to one of my favorite bookshops, which it's a little far from my house, but it is a new and used bookstore, primarily used. It's outside. And the reason that I'm actually going is because we have like 3 or 4 boxes of books that we are getting rid of. And we've been holding on to them throughout the entirety of quarantine because I moved during the pandemic and I just started going through all my stuff. So I've gotten rid of a lot of books that I just know I'll never reread, which is kind of my rule, is that I try not to keep books that I don't think I'll ever reread. So today we're gonna sell them. Typically we get store credit, so I'm not gonna say I'm going wild today, but I may be going wild today.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. Swallows will be something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind. I packed our bags, we'll be on our way.
It's hot as hell.
The night was long as I waited without a sign. A sign of what matters to you. But what do you want? What's your biggest need? Every hour we spend together, then suddenly the chances are small, just like the lottery. It's been 72 weeks in this town. I still believe I'll see you again. No matter what, I got off the ground for something that matters to me. But what do you want? What's your
I just ran down the stairs and I'm out of breath. You can probably tell because I'm wearing a different shirt, my hair's down, but it is a different day. That's mainly because Barts is an outdoor bookstore and it was so hot yesterday. Unexpectedly so, because I think it said it was supposed to just be in the mid 80s and it was really humid. And so I developed a really bad headache over the course of the day. And by the time I got home, I just really didn't want to be on camera. So I'm here today. And actually I didn't get as many books as I thought I might because I had like a list of books that I was interested in getting, and we got a lot of store credit, but I only ended up getting 4 books, which is fine with me because I've been in a weird headspace of not really wanting to buy books that aren't like new releases that I'm anticipating or books that I know that I'm going to read right away because my TBR is so long that it's starting to overwhelm me. But I go through phases where like I won't buy really any books for like months, and then suddenly I just buy an entire bookstore. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna start with the books that I ended up getting from Barts Books. So I found The Martian by Andy Weir, and I am actually in the middle, not in the middle of reading this. I think I'm a quarter of the way through, maybe? No, I'm like 74 pages. I'm chapter 5 into this, and I had been listening to it on audiobook, so I saw it at the bookstore and decided to get it, but actually my partner ended up gifting this to me because my birthday is coming up, and he's the type of person that will be like, oh, birthday month, even though my birthday is not this month, it's next month, but it was really sweet. And I'm really excited about this one because this will be my first Andy Weir. I didn't have that much interest in reading The Martian because I watched the movie, and when I watched the movie I didn't know it was a book. Also, I more recently, like in the last 3-ish years, have gotten more into sci-fi, and especially this year I've been more into sci-fi, but much like oceans, I'm very scared of space. So sometimes I don't like reading about it. And so far, all I know about this book, because I kind of went into it not wanting to know a whole lot about it, but what you know in the first like couple of pages, that there's a man who woke up on a spaceship and he doesn't know why he's there. He has no memories leading up to this moment. And the only form of communication that he has currently in the book is an AI who has been controlled to take care of him. So I'm looking forward to the rest of this because people say that further on it gets really like hard hitting. It's not so much about space and the assignment that he's on, but it's more so about like a humanity thing and has a larger message to it. So I'm looking forward to finishing this one, but it is kind of a chunk. I then surprisingly found a really great copy of Call Baby. So what I know about this book is that there is a main character. I don't know if she is the central character or if this has a bunch of different characters, but one of the main characters has been trying to have children, but it hasn't been working out for her. And she goes to a family who is known for their call. So call is supposed to be some type of skin. I think it's an extra layer of skin, and it's known to have extreme healing properties. And the family she ends up going to for help sells call for those healing properties. And so she goes to this family hoping that the call will be her answer to having a baby. My friend Britt from Slanted Spines recently read this and enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to this one. And it's in such good condition, and it was only like $10. So that's all I got from Barts Books. And then we went to Barnes & Noble, and I ended up finding A Psalm for the Wild by Becky Chambers. Becky Chambers is one of my all-time favorite authors. I love the Wayfarer series, even though I need to finish the last book in the series. I'm really looking forward to this one, and I think this is supposed to be a new series that she'll be releasing. And obviously, I'm not gonna know a ton about it, but I do know this is about a monk and a robot, and they go on an adventure together, and it's supposed to be really heartwarming, and I've seen really great reviews, and I just love Becky Chambers. And then the last book I got was the book that I set out to get in the first place. This was the one that I've been looking for and wanting. It wasn't at my local Barnes & Noble when I went and picked up a new release earlier this month, and it happened to be at a Barnes & Noble that was on the way back from Barts Books, so it felt like fate. And that's Bunny by Mona Awad. And I hear so many amazing things about it, but also that the last half will blow your brain up. And what I know about this one is there's a main character named Samantha, and she is aware of this group called the Bunnies, and she sort of doesn't care about the group, but she gets invited to be a part of it. She ends up joining, and I guess it's supposed to be like Mean Girls if they were a cult. So I like cult books. That I do like, is a good cult book. I hope you had fun book shopping with me. I am timid about vlogging in public, so I definitely didn't talk through any of it. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed it regardless. And let me know down below the last book that you got, whether it's from the library or a bookstore, Kindle, I don't care. Let me know. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.
But what do you want? What's your biggest need? Every hour we spend together, then suddenly the chances are small, just like the lottery.